83. Simplicity quotes to live a simple life. Simplicity is the state or quality of being simple. In other words, which is easy to understand. This is the opposite of complexity. If it is seen from the point of view of living, then it is a quality of a human being. People with the quality of simplicity are satisfied with very small things. They do not need much luxuriant life. They have the ability to mold themselves in any situation, while people with luxuriant lifestyles can't manage their life in every situation. Here are some inspirational simplicity quotes that will inspire you to know more about simplicity and show you the way to live your life in any situation. FAQs on simplicity. What is simplicity? Simplicity means the state or quality of being simple. In other words, it is easy. It is the opposite of the word complicated. What is simplicity in life? Simplicity from the point of view of life means living a happy life without many luxurious requirements. Those luxuriant lives are not of that much importance for those who want to live with simplicity. What are the benefits of living a simple life? When you lead a simple life, you train yourself and your mind to live with fewer needs. You don't want too many things in your life. You are happy with whatever you get. That's what gives you true happiness to you. Inspirational simplicity quotes. 1. Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify. Henry David Thoreau. 2. As you simplify your life, the laws of the universe will be simpler, solitude will not be solitude, poverty will not be poverty, nor weakness weakness. Henry David Thoreau. 3. Nature is pleased with simplicity. And nature is no dummy, Isaac Newton. 4. Nothing is more simple than greatness. Indeed, to be simple is to be great. Ralph Waldo Emerson. 5. It is not a daily increase, but a daily decrease. Hack away at the inessentials. Bruce Lee. 6. A common man marvels at uncommon things. A wise man marvels at the commonplace. Confucius. 7. The simple things come back to us. They rest for a moment by our rib cages, then suddenly reach in and twist our hearts a notch backward. Colum McCann. 8. Let your mind wander in simplicity, blend your spirit with the vastness, follow along with things the way they are, and make no room for personal views, then the world will be governed. Zhuangzi. 9. Simplicity is a great virtue, but it requires hard work to achieve it and education to appreciate it. And to make matters worse, complexity sells better. Edsger Viba Dijkstra. 10. People often associate complexity with deeper meaning, when often after precious time has been lost, it is realized that simplicity is the key to everything. Gary Hopkins. 11. True sensuality makes life simpler and more beautiful. Lebo Grand. Truth and simplicity quotes. 12. There is no greatness where there is not simplicity, goodness, and truth. Leo Tolstoy. 13. Truth is ever to be found in the simplicity, and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. Isaac Newton. 14. The nature is beautiful by its simplicity. When you play with it will lose the beauty. Cameron Ison Solly. 15. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. Ludwig Boltzmann. 16. In simplicity there is truth. River Phoenix. 17. An agreement is more powerful than an argument. Sukant Ratnakar. 18. Trying to solve a problem, which is not a problem, is a problem. Sukant Ratnakar. 19. Truth is ever to be found in the simplicity, and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. Isaac Newton. 20. The truth is simple, so simple that the mind can't grasp it. Vivian Amos. Simplicity quotes for women. 21. Nothing is more simple than greatness. Indeed, to be simple is to be great. Ralph Waldo Emerson. 22. Simplify your life. You don't grow spiritual, you shrink spiritually. Steve Maraboli. 23. It's strange how the simple things in life go on while we become difficult. Richard Brautigan. 24. The first step in crafting the life you want is to get rid of everything you don't. Joshua Becker. 25. Do not let your grand ambitions stand in the way of small, but meaningful accomplishments. Bryant McGill. 26. Solitude is where I place my chaos to rest and awaken my inner peace. Nikki Rowe. 27. Complex things are easy to do. Simplicity's the real challenge. Robert James Waller. 28. A person with taste is merely one who can recognize the greatest beauty in the simplest things. Barbara Taylor Bradford. 29. When you have a castle within, you don't need one outside. I prefer to keep things simple. Donna Goddard. Flaunt your simplicity quotes. 30. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Claire Boothloose. 31. A common man marvels at uncommon things. A wise man marvels at the commonplace. Confucius. 32. If you'll stay close to nature, to its simplicity, to the small things hardly noticeable, those things can unexpectedly become great and immeasurable. Rainer Maria Rilke. 33. Every morning was a cheerful invitation to make my life of equal simplicity, and I may say innocence, with nature herself. Henry David Thoreau. 34. Simplicities are enormously complex. Consider the sentence, I love you. Richard O. Moore. 35. We must plant trees, grow gardens instead of lawns, ride bicycles when we can, and support responsible local businesses over big brands. Bryant McGill. 36. Simplicity is that flower that blooms beautifully in the bare, but perishes in adornment. Srinivas Mishra. Life simplicity quotes. 37. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Confucius. 38. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. Steve Maraboli. 39. Every morning was a cheerful invitation to make my life of equal simplicity, and I may say innocence, with nature herself. Henry David Thoreau. 40. As you simplify your life, the laws of the universe will be simpler, solitude will not be solitude, poverty will not be poverty, nor weakness weakness. Henry David Thoreau. 41. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. Steve Maraboli. 42. Simplicity is about subtracting the obvious and adding the meaningful. John Maeda. 43. Free yourself from the complexities of your life. A life of simplicity and happiness awaits you. Steve Maraboli. 44. Life is simple. You just have to stop trying to figure it out. Marty Rubin. 45. Our reaction to an event is directly proportional to its importance in our life. Sukant Ratnakar. 46. Life is a continuous journey of transformation. Sukant Ratnakar. Joy and simplicity quotes. 47. Living simply makes loving simple. Bell Hooks. 48. If you will stay close to nature, to its simplicity, to the small things hardly noticeable, those things can unexpectedly become great and immeasurable. Rainer Maria Rilke. 49. The only real happiness is to live a simple life. Marty Rubin. 50. Sometimes simplicity is difficult to achieve and complicated to understand. Sukant Ratnakar. 51. A simple love can be deeper than any ocean. Laura Chouette. 52. The fruits of life can only grow when your roots are implanted well. Being grounded is the key to being fruitful. Dr. Prem Jigyasi. 53. We are not what we own, we are what we do, what we think, and who we love. Francine J. Simplicity short quotes. 54. Like all magnificent things, it's very simple. Natalie Babbitt. 55. The greatest ideas are the simplest. William Golding. 56. Simplicity is ultimately a matter of focus. And Voskamp. 57. Everything seems simpler from a distance. Gail Jukiyama. 58. The game of love is complicated, but love is not complicated. Marty Rubin. 59. The simplest action is worth more than the most profound thought. Marty Rubin. 60. Simplicity is not a simple thing. Sonal Tuklakar. 61. Life is simple, as long as we don't complicate it. Sukant Ratnakar. 62. Simplicity requires ruthlessness. Jaya Bateja. 63. Lesser the needs, better the life. Abhijit Naskar. 64. Life is simple. Humans make it complicated. Toron Lee Dewar. Best simplicity quotes. 65. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Albert Einstein. 66. The greatest ideas are the simplest. William Golding. 67. It is not a daily increase, but a daily decrease. Hack away at the inessentials. Bruce Lee. 68. Simplicity is about subtracting the obvious and adding the meaningful. John Maeda. 69. Nature is pleased with simplicity. And nature is no dummy. Isaac Newton. 70. Possessions, outward success, publicity, luxury. To me, these have always been contemptible. I believe that a simple and unassuming manner of life is best for everyone, best for both the body and the mind. Albert Einstein. 71. Every solution to every problem is simple. It's the distance between the two where the mystery lies. Derek Landy. 72. Politeness is the most influential language, yet not many people speak it. Sukant Ratnakar. 73. Don't look at the person who has it all. Look to the person who doesn't need it all. Toyin Omafoy. 74. The human mind is an open-source network of much complex software working together. Sukant Ratnakar. Simplicity Attitude Quotes. 75. One should use common words to say uncommon things. Arthur Schopenhauer. 76. Vivid simplicity is the articulation, the nature of genius. Wisdom is greater than intelligence, intelligence is greater than philosophy. Chris Jamie. 77. It's one thing to have all that you need. It's another thing to recognize that you have all you need. Toyin Omafoy. 78. There is nothing they can take away that will take away from me. Toyin Omafoy. 79. Our thoughts are the only sustainable source of positive energy. Sukant Ratnakar. 80. Stop caring about too many things and start listening to one thing, you. Maxime Lagachi. 81. When you lose touch with soil and society, you lose touch with life. Abhijit Naskar. 82. Simpler the words, the more meaningful they are. Abhijit Naskar. 83. Be humble, be simple, and focus on your work, not on your appearance. Abhijit Naskar. I hope you liked the above inspirational simplicity quotes. You may also like the motivational articles mentioned below.